Welcome to previous week's edition of Diaspora Connect on ITV Gold. I am Pia Jyoti Katru, bringing you the latest on South Asian culture, achievements and community. Here are the headlines. This week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Lotus shows the way. The Spirit of Yoga celebrates Yoga Day with a spiritual twist. Akshay Patra USA Indiana hosts impactful golf event to fight classroom hunger. Indian film stars to lead 43rd India Day Parade as Grand Marshals in New York City. Global Products Expo 2025 wraps up with strong industry turnout in New Jersey. NJBiz honors Indian American physicians as 2025 healthcare heroes. Stay with us on Diaspora Connect for news in detail right after the short break. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, shared his insights on current global events. Take a look. Namaskar and welcome. Once again, it's that time of the week when we have the honor of welcoming Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh in our weekly show this week with Dr. Sudhir Parekh right here on ITV Gold. Namaskar, Doctor.
Namaskar everyone.
So, Doctor, let's start today with the group Captain Subhanshu Shukla of the Indian Air Force, and he created history earlier this week by becoming the first Indian to enter the International Space Station. I want to know your views on that.
I think it's a great celebration, a moment of the celebration, because this is not first, but this is second Indian American who went to space or space station. And I think we are really progressing ourselves in the space research as well as space ventures. So I think I would like to congratulate him. It's a great thing to happen, and it will inspire a lot of other young people to go into this space science and study about space science and be part of the space world,
So let's move on from there. And, India and US they're getting closer to a trade deal. So tell me, what do you think, are the key negotiating points in that
I think what I understand from the news, that deal is almost done. And I think the deadline is next week. And only one point, they are kind of stuck for the tariff on the agriculture. And I'm sure they will resolve that. And I think deal with India should be good and smooth.
And, this our foreign minister, Mr. Jaishankar, is here for the Quad meeting. So do we feel like Quad has received a boost or a setback in the new Trump era?
Well, I think new Trump era, there is a little confusion about Quad. Because one of the real principal country is USA. And I think probably the President Trump's priority is not Quad. I mean, he wants to do the world politics different way. So that's why it sounds like that Quad has kind of pushed back. And he wants to do directly with each country, the defense treaty, economic treaty, and so forth.
So, let's talk about, India. It did not sign the declaration of the SCO summit. So my question is, will India struggle to participate in forums like SCO, BRICS, while China is becoming heavyweight?
I think that was a mistake, because always be part of all the forum. It doesn't matter whether you agree 100% or not agree, because unless you are in that forum or on the table, you are not part of any negotiation or any decisions worldwide,
And now let's come back to New York City. There has been a lot of buzz going on about Indian origin Muslim Zohran Mamdani winning Democratic nomination for New York mayor race. So I want to know, is it a done deal for him in November, or will he still have a fierce competition?
Well, I think a lot of people from the Jewish community, a lot of people from established Democrats, they do not like him because he's young and he's not part of the and his thinking is too leftist and too left. And in America, people, I mean, this is a capitalist country, and most of the people, those who are always received or welcome, only those who has capitalist thinking. So that's the difference. And plus, I think his certain personal views is very questionable, and it's offending a lot of community, a lot of countries, and a lot of religions. So I think, and particularly even including India. So I think that's why it's very challenging. But since he won the primary, and he's in Democratic Party primary, and usually in New York City, the Democratic Party wins 80% of the time. And so eventually all these senior Democrats or establishment Democrats who are opposing him may oppose, but some of them may end up supporting him, because it all depends upon what they think, the party first or not. So that is a way. So I mean, if I'm kind of gambler, then I would say probably he will win. But we don't know, because politics.
But do you think he's like the Kejriwal of New York City?
It
Like,
sound-
is this like free, like socialist stuff, sustainable? Do you think it's sustainable?
No, I mean, any social thinking in USA never sustained, Like Bernie Sanders, he was winning all the primaries in the Hillary Clinton time, and then they convinced him to sit down, because that will be disaster in real election. The same thing can happen here. I mean, there might be some kind of negotiation, we don't know. But let's see. It's a democracy, and this is the beauty of democracy. And see how people votes, and if people votes whatever way they vote, we have to accept it.
Absolutely. So let's talk about now Jeff Bezos and Lawrence Sanchez's Venus wedding. At the same time, Warren Buffett, he donated like additional $6 billion towards charity. So tell me, like, what is the best way to leave a legacy?
Well, I'm sure that even Warren Buffett way of leaving the legacy is the best way to leave legacy, to doing the philanthropic work and give away quite a bit. But also Bezos does a lot of charity too.
Okay.
Because his way of doing charity is not very publicized. And he doesn't want to publicize. And that's why we don't know what exactly, what kind of charity he does. But I think he's a richest man, second richest man in the world. And also he owns most of the major publications. He has a very successful company called Amazon.
Right.
And it has a lot of, it influences a lot of sector of the society. So I think he's a very successful man, and we wish him good luck and congratulations on his marriage with Lawrence Sanchez.
Yes.
And I'm sure they will be very happy and they will have a great life.
Wonderful. So let's talk about this, sad event which happened. Shefali Jariwala, she passed away at a young age of 42, with cardiac arrest due to some complications of her using anti-aging injections and fasting. So you as a doctor, tell me, are these remedies worth it?
Well, I mean, all the remedy has side effect. And bad effect, right? The medicine, there's no medicine which has no side effect. So you have to use, if really is indicated, you should use with the kind of, in the supervision of medical doctor. And this anti-aging, we don't know who has prescribed her, whether it was prescribed by a doctor or a non-medical person. I don't know the whole story, but this can happen, and because of medication, and it's a very sad story, because to lose young
at a young age. And I hear and I see a lot of people even taking Ozempic for losing weight.
Well, I mean, Ozempic you can lose successfully 25% of the weight, but again, it has to be done under medical supervision. And you have to make sure that you are not, you are fit, you are fit for that kind of medication, and there is no other comorbidity you have which can give you the different results,
All right. So let's move on to our favorite round, that is the rapid fire round. And my first question is from Ashok from New Jersey. Wants to know, Congress is going through a lot of turmoil in Karnataka. Is this a lost opportunity for them to show they can do good governance?
Well, I mean, they have. I'm sure they must. I don't know how good governance they are doing, or how the people are happy or not happy. I don't have any survey about it, but I think overall, I'm sure they are doing good work. Only thing turmoil is because of their. They had decided in the beginning that 2.5 years will go to one person, and then 2.5% goes to deputy chief minister. But now they decided in the strategic way that only the Sitamaya will stay till end of the term, and I think they have compromised there. Looks like.
All right. And next question is from Kirith from North Carolina. Wants to know, will Trump and Elon Musk continue to butt heads on the big, beautiful bill? Yes or no?
Yes and no, because I think yes in a way, because both personalities are kind of a very personality of confrontation. But I think eventually they are friends, and they will remain friends probably in the long run.
All right. Ritu from New York wants to know, should Diljit Dosanjh either halted his movie release or said sorry for his movie Sardar 3 starring Pakistani actress to calm the sentiments of his India supporters?
Yeah, I think probably he did it because I think in India right now the sentiment is against Pakistan because we had a war, right? And we don't trust Pakistan. We hate Pakistan in general in India. So I think probably
he should have.
Yeah, he should have stopped this thing and wait for the environment gets better.
Atul from New Jersey is asking, will all Democrats line up to support Mamdani in November? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Satya from New Jersey wants to know, will Iran-Israel conflict settling, will Trump get Netanyahu settle Gaza deal?
I think so. There will be a connection.
All right. And that's it for our today's This Week with Dr. Sudhir Parekh. And I just want to remind all of you, you can send, in fact, you guys have been sending us questions. Thank you so much for that. But you can, send it to even me at pia@itvgold.com. And before you give out this week's message, I want to remind our viewers that you can follow Dr. Sudhir Parekh on Facebook at Dr. Parekh, and you can also follow him on Twitter. The handle is SUDPARIKH. Please go ahead.
Dear friends, I think slowly all the war environment, war hysteria is getting kind of calmed down. There is a temporary ceasefire between Iran and Iraq. There is a ceasefire between India and Pakistan, and hopefully there will be ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia. Because always I believe that a strongest weapon is a one which you sit down on the table and talk, and that's the strongest weapon in the world, rather than shoot a missile or shoot a bomb or drop the bomb on people and kill the innocent people. So I think those who are in war, they should sit down, negotiate a very peaceful solution to the problem. That after saying that, I would like to say goodbye till next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In a unique celebration marking the International Day of Yoga, over 200 people gathered for the Spirit of Yoga event on June 22nd, co-hosted by Parveen Chopra, founder of A Lotus in the Mud, and the Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual Organization. The event, moderated by Praveen Chopra and Eric Larson, featured spiritual insights beyond yoga postures, with introductions by Sister Anjani C. Persod, Counsel Piyush Singh, representing Consul General Binaya S. Pradhan, delivered a message from the Indian Consulate, introduced by Professor Inderjeet Singh Saluja.
Namaste and welcome. ALotusinthemud.com is free, conscious living web magazine that has experienced phenomenal growth since its inception in 2022. Lotus WebMag sources its content from the latest scientific understanding, as well as Indian traditions, to guide us in being fully productive and successful while staying centered. Lotus is already clocking tens of thousands of page views every month. Our free newsletter is read by thousands via email and WhatsApp. We participated in the Parliament of the World Religious in Chicago 2023 and have organized events in New York. Praveen Chopra, who has specialized in wellness, personal growth, and spirituality. Lotus in the Mud signifies that we may get up in problems and suffering as a result, but like the radiant flower, we have the capability to emerge in a full bloom state in our body, mind, and spirit. The Lotus magazine is published by the American Center for Wellness and Spirituality. Lotus has already published over 750 original, in-depth articles. We have featured global gurus such as Dalai Lama, Sadhguru, Brahm Kumaris, Chief Administrative Head Sister Mohini Didi, and interviewed motivational speakers including Sophie Trudeau, the first former Lady of Canada, Rahul Kapoor, Jan, and Raj Didi. Praveen Chopra has founded Life Positive magazine in India in 1996 and has written for Yoga Journal, Pathos.com, and Newsday of Long Island. To support this social enterprise, contact Praveen Chopra at 1-516-710-0508. Email lotus4usa@gmail.com.
The Akshay Patra USA Indiana chapter hosted a successful signature golf event, bringing together over 45 players, exciting prizes, and a shared purpose to combat classroom hunger in India. Attendees participated in an inspiring session highlighting Akshay Patra's life-changing midday meal program, which feeds over 2 million underserved children daily. The event was part of the organization's first ever National Golf Classic.
The Indiana chapter of Akshay Patra USA recently teed off for a cause, and it was more than just a game.
And they prepare meals for so many kids. It was like they had big utensils, making rice and lentils, chapatis, and they prepare them, and then there are trucks waiting outside. They load them and they go to the schools.
Over 45 players gathered for the chapter's signature golf event, combining sportsmanship with service. Prizes, community spirit, and an inspiring briefing on Akshay Patra's midday meal program set the tone for a powerful day. Led by Dr. Ravi Bhagwat and Dr. Saket Sinha, the event aimed to raise awareness and funds to combat classroom hunger, one meal and one swing at a time. This local success is part of something bigger. Akshay Patra USA has launched its first ever National Golf Classic, a coast-to-coast campaign uniting supporters in cities across the US with the purpose to serve millions of nutritious meals for school children in India ensuring that hunger doesn't stand in the way of learning. Uniting for a cause, this initiative turned every swing into a step toward a hunger-free future.
The Federation of Indian Association launched the countdown of its 43rd India Day Parade with a curtain raiser at the Indian Consulate announcing Indian film stars Rashmika Mandanna and Vijay Deverakonda as co-grand marshals. The duo, dubbed India's national crush, greeted attendees in 6 languages and will headline the August 17th parade on Madison Avenue.
I'm sure it's exciting. So the chief guest for the India Day Parade 2025 is Ms. Rashmika Mandanna.
Namaskara, Namaste, Namaskaram and Vanakkam. This is your Rashmika Mandanna. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Wishing you all a very happy 78th Indian Independence Day. I am honored and very excited to be the Grand Marshal of the largest India Day Parade happening on August 17th in New York City, organized by the Federation of Indian Association, FIA. Let's come together to celebrate this festival with pride and pay tribute to our motherland. See you all at the India Day Parade. Jai Hind.
Thank you, and now for the second name.
And the Grand Marshal for India Day Parade 2025 is Mr. Vijay Deverakonda.
Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal and Salam. This is Vijay Deverakonda wishing you all a happy 78th Indian Independence Day. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. I'm honored and excited to be the Grand Marshal at the India Day Parade happening on August 17th in New York City. This is organized by the Federation of Indian Associations, FIA. I will also be part of the festivities happening on August 15th. I'm looking forward to celebrating this day with all of you and paying tributes to our motherland. Jai Hind.
Namaskar and very good evening. Mr. Ankur Vaidya, Chairperson of FIA, Mr. Saurin Parikh, Dr. Agnes Gupta, other leaders of FIA, the advisors, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests and friends from media. It's a great honor and privilege to be standing again this year for the curtain raising event of FIA. This is the biggest event I would say that we do in the entire United States of America, and even as a child I was aware about this event. I didn't know who was organizing it. At times I thought maybe the consulate is doing it. At times I thought, maybe I never bothered to actually inquire about that. But the fact remains that this event is kind of well known in the not only in this country but in India. But having spent 16 months in this country, having worked so closely with FIA, having seen your events, not only the India Day Parade but the flag raising event at the Times Square, having watched twice Chance Pe Dance and other bigger initiatives that you take, I must say you represent India in the best possible way. You represent Indian ideal, you represent Indian ethos, you represent Indian, the core Indian values. So my sincere gratitude for what you have been doing, a tremendous job, and you are kind of a force multiplier when it comes to enhancing the image of India. So thank you very much again, and thank you everybody for joining us today.
Good evening. I'm honored and privileged to be here with some distinguished leaders and entrepreneurs of our community who have made entry into the cricketing world, a religion back home in our motherland, that of Bharat. I'm thankful to CricMax Connect, the hierarchy, founder Mr. Vinay Bhimjani, Rai sir, Ashok sir, Arpit, and the entire fraternity of CricMax Connect who has put this wonderful initiative together. I urge our Indian diaspora back home, I urge our pillar of cricket, Mr. Jai Shah, Prime Minister, Honorable Pradhan Mantri Modi ji, and the entire community there to support such initiatives by FIA and support CrickMax Connect in rolling out what they have been dreaming of for the last decade. Having said that, I invite all of you for the 43rd Annual India Day Parade. As you all know, the New York City Parade, as Honorable Ambassador said, is world's largest India Day Parade outside of India, happening for 43 years. Again, we unveiled two celebrities, mega celebrities, Grand Marshals, the Vijay Deverakonda and Rashmika, and the national crush, Rashmika Mandana. They are coming, but that is not all. We have power-packed excitement. CrickMax Connect is going to unveil their cricketers, their celebrities. There is heads of nations we are talking to, and some other premier participation from some very, very distinguished icons and trailblazers of our community. So stay tuned, follow the happening, follow our infomercials, spread the message. Again, help us in turning the numbers high so we can show United States of America that the Indian American community is here to embrace America as their own, just like any American would, and embrace the sport of cricket here in our homeland of USA. Thank you, Vinay, please.
I am a Deputy Consul General, Vishal Hars. So today it's a curtain raiser event of FIA India Day Parade in the heart of New York City. This is the 42nd edition, and I was there last year. I attended parade, and it was a wonderful event. It's a huge celebration. I can say it's the biggest celebration by Indian community in a parade anywhere in the entire United States. So this year also I am wishing all the very best to FIA and entire team for a very successful grand event. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Saurin Parikh, the President of Federation of Indian Associations of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut for 2025. Today we are gathered here at the Consulate Office to celebrate India's Independence Day curtain raiser, to announce the theme of the parade this year, and also to announce the Grand Marshals and dignitaries for the parade. Our theme for the parade this year is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. It's a global initiative for universal well-being. At the time, there are a lot of crises going on, wars, conflicts, terrorism. This theme means unity in diversity and keep everyone happy. Spread happiness, gain happiness. That is the motto this year. Also, this year we are announcing the Grand Marshals for the 43rd India Day Parade. Those are going to be none other than Rashmika Mandana and Vijay Deverakonda. Two Grand Marshals, many chief guests, mayor, governor, they have all been invited, and many dignitaries. In addition, you'll see extravagant floats, booths, marching groups, bands, culture activities, and not to miss is Golgappa competitions at booth area. And also not to miss is our gala dinner, which is going to be at Cipriani's, 55 Wall Street, with a granular location, exemplary food, and amazing event with all the celebrities, dignitaries, and of course, beautiful venue. Thank you, Jai Hind. Please join us. It is your event. It is your celebration for our motherland in homeland of America. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. God bless America.
From June 26 through June 28, the Global Products Expo took place at the New Jersey Convention and Exposition Center, bringing together over 300 global food and beverage exhibitors and 7,000 plus industry buyers for product debuts and networking opportunities. The three-day event offered food sampling, buyer exclusive deals, and digital transformation sessions tailored to F&B professionals. Watch the highlights.
Hi, I am Jeff Lee with 969 Dates, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our Jordanian Valley dates. We are the growers of these dates, and we are newly importing them into the U.S. 969 Date brand is our brand in the U.S., and we are selling these in 5 kilogram and 1 kilogram boxes at the show. They're $25 for 1 kilogram and $95 for the 5 kilogram box retail.
Hello everyone, the name is Nidal Ahmad. We are with Lamira brand based out of Istanbul, Turkey. This is my friend here, Fadi. He's a big exporter for Coca-Cola product to the overseas. And we're loving what's happening here today. It's the first time we are in this show, mashallah. Everybody is very friendly. We're doing excellent. We're missing out on everybody that has not showed up yet. Fadi wants to say something. Go ahead, Fadi.
It's a nice show. Everybody should come and check it out. A lot of product, a lot of vendors. Yeah, should come and check it out.
And keep on the lookout for Lamira out there. Remember, keep on the lookout. We have dry fruits freeze. It's the same like the freeze candy, but this is a freeze fruit. You want to taste it? Okay, all right. I'm gonna let you taste it. Thank you guys, you're doing an excellent job. I'm with this movie star, I'm loving him. I can't, it's so good to be next to him. Thank you so much, thank you.
Thank you. Guys, keep in mind Lamira, located in Patterson. He's the best, the product is the best, so make sure you do visit the place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, this is ALG Products. We are a distributor of a variety of products outsourced from the Algerian farmers straight to the packaging, and we bring them here to the United States. We ship to the 50 states. They are, most of them, so we have Sofine, which is a proprietary brand of ALG products. We have the olive oil, with the virgin olive oil and the extra virgin olive oil. One of the best olive oils in the region. It's a great addition to any retail store, any restaurant. We also have other products that we can, So here we have dates. It's Deglet Noor, it's very known, #1 in the world. This is also organic, no preservatives, like any Sofine product. We have date sugar, it's a healthy type of sugar. And we have also the figs, the best fig you can ever taste. Soft, good taste. It is also organic, no preservatives, straight from the farmers, hand-picked, and straight from the farmers to the package. So the company is based in Chicago, but we also have other locations here in Bergen, New Jersey.
In a proud moment for the Indian American medical community, NJBiz recognized 3 exemplary physicians, Dr. Rupen Parekh, Dr. Tushar Patel, and Dr. Rachna Kulkarni at the 2025 Healthcare Heroes Awards held on June 24th at the Palace at Somerset Park, New Jersey. Dr. Rupen Parekh, Chief Medical Officer of Health Camp of New Jersey, received the Healthcare Professional of the Year Award for his leadership in delivering care to underserved populations. Dr. Tushar Patel, President of HCNJ, was named Public Health Hero for his 2 decades of service, providing free screenings and preventive care, including critical outreach during the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Rachna Kulkarni, Director of Community Cardiology and Women's Heart Health at RWJ Barnabas Health, was honored as Physician of the Year for her groundbreaking work in advancing women's heart health and her role as the first female president of the American Heart Association New Jersey chapter.
Non-invasive cardiologist, Dr. Rupen Parekh currently serves as Chief Medical Officer at Hunterman Cardiovascular Associates, where he leads the clinical side of health screenings provided to the uninsured and underinsured, helping reduce healthcare disparities in New Jersey. He He leads a team of more than 100 volunteers to provide service during health fairs. Leading efforts to advance vascular diagnostic tools and protocols in outpatient settings, he oversees Huntington's cardiac and pulmonary rehab program, which offers comprehensive support to individuals recovering from heart attacks and open heart surgeries and managing their chronic heart conditions. Dr. Rupin Parry. Tushar B. Patel has been a tireless advocate and leader within various nonprofit organizations in the state. Currently serving as president of the Health Camp of New Jersey, he provides vision, expertise, and dedicated leadership. Under his guidance, the organization has provided health education via health fairs, seminars, health education articles, vaccination camps, and testing services, and webinars to thousands of individuals. Due to his aggressive campaign and education efforts in minority communities, New Jersey is able to reduce health education and literacy disparities for positive healthcare outcomes. Dr. Tushar B. Patel. Thanks to the efforts of Dr. Rachana Kulkarni, Director of Community Cardiology and Women's Heart Health Collaborative at Robert Wood Johnson St. Barnabas Health, more women are aware of their heart disease risks and are seeking treatment. And more clinicians are educated about appropriately identifying and treating heart disease in women. Armed with a mission to educate and empower communities to lead healthy lifestyles to promote heart health, she works tirelessly on addressing prevention and risk factors. She's also a lifelong volunteer position with the American Heart Association. Dr. Rachana Kulkarni.
And that's a wrap on Diaspora Connect. Send community news to events at itvgold.com or pia@itvgold.com. Follow ITV Gold on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Read News India Times at newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 to subscribe. This is Pia Jyoti Kachru signing off.